What's up guys, MisterWaterMelon here. Today I'm bringing you guys a tutorial. I haven't done a tutorial in quite a while, but this is one that was very requested, and I did tell you that I would probably be doing it, but it's been delayed for many reasons. But this is a custom weapons tutorial. I've got 6 custom weapons of mine. This one's not really mine, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. So 5 weapons that I designed myself that I wanted to share with you guys exactly how to build them. This might be a long video, so let's dive right into it. A lot of these weapons, except for this one, because there's a clone right here, you saw all of these guys in Jakku. This is a Death Trooper, and I wanted to show you the Death Trooper blaster that I made. It's a common design, but for those of you who haven't seen it, you just take one of these regular rifles, put a minifigure hand under it to make it look like the cartridge, and then a Technic pin at the end of it. And that's how you can kind of modify your regular blasters to be heavy blasters. So I use these with the Death Troopers with the pauldrons to make them look extra cool and extra menacing, because they do have much larger weapons in the movie. But so this is a good alternative for them. So getting this one aside, in case you didn't know how to build that one, there's that one. So the first one, which is the most simple, is this. It can be a variety of weapons. This is kind of what I use as a flamethrower. Like, as you can put it up to your shoulder and flamethrow. But it also kind of works as a rocket launcher if you want to use it like that. You can use it as a bazooka of some kind. And it's pretty simple. It's the most simple out of all of them. It uses the fewest types of pieces. So let's show you guys exactly how to build this one. Alright, so like I said, this is the most simple. I don't have the correct color for this cylinder piece. I don't have any more of them in black. I have one of them on black in here. It uses 2 of these older style blasters, as you can see right there, and this is going to roll away from me. 2 of those older style blasters, push them together, put 2 black studs at the end of it, and you've got that. That's the most simple one out of all of them, and it looks really cool in my opinion. It looks like a nice heavy weapon of some kind. So that is the first one. Alright, so the second one I'm going to show you guys is this pretty interesting looking minigun. I designed this a while ago. It looks a little boxy, but I kind of like the overall design of it. It has a unique feel to it. It's not a crazy minigun like that one, which I'll show you in a minute, which that one's also pretty simple. But this one's actually a little more complex because, I don't know, it just has a weird design. I've toyed with this design many times in the past when I've been designing weapons and clones and stuff like that. But let's show you guys exactly how I built this one. Alright, so if we come over here now, you can see all the pieces I use in this one. The whole thing is connected by this 1x1 brick with the 2 holes. Not the 4 holes, but the 2 on the side. And that's a black brick. All these colors are accurate. There's one of these little, what do you call them? Technic, I don't know, ends, I guess, holders. One of these little black pistols, a gray stud, a regular length black stick, one of these, I don't know what these are called. Jeez, it's gone. Ignore those pieces you saw. One of the holder pieces, and the Technic pin at the end of it. And it kind of assembles together. Let me see if I can do this for you. Right here, I'll show you exactly how I do it. So there's the pistol with the Technic pin on the end of it, if it doesn't fall out. Technic pin at the end. Here is that brick that attaches into there. The stud goes right there. The stick goes inside of it. This one's really loose. That one's a lot tighter. This little piece goes at the end right there, and you can adjust it to be the arm's length of the minifigure. And the Technic pin goes on the other side. That's that minigun that he's holding right there. It's an interesting design, but I think it looks pretty cool in MOCs and stuff like that. So there's the second one. The third one I'm going to show you guys is this relatively heavy rotating gun down here. This actually does rotate if you want to make it rotate, like for a stop motion or something. And this is one that he kind of has to stand on a plate to be able to hold because it's very heavy. I put a lot of these guys on plates just because, like that one actually needs a plate as well. But this one is relatively simple, so let's go show you guys that. Alright, so this one has a few different types of pieces to use with it. The main thing that we're looking at here is this 1x1 brick with the 4 studs on the side. That's very important, so you could take these 4 binocular pieces. I like doing this because it's just so satisfying. And you put them around the brick like so, and this is also built off of one of those other older style heavy blasters. These came in sets a long time ago. So is the next one. It's also built off of this blaster. But regardless, you take this and flip it upside down, and I'm going to put these on first. this is just kind of extra decoration. This little gray pistol goes on the top right here. And then this spout right here is key. You want to put that on this one right here. You take the minigun portion, put it right there, and you've got your minigun. And I think this does an amazing job of being an effective little minigun for clones and rebels and I don't know, anybody alike. It's just, it seems like it would do a lot of damage really quick. This is one of my favorite ones out of all of these, actually. So, there is your minigun. And the last one we're going to take a look at is this kind of long-range rifle, I guess you can say, with the binoculars attached to it. This one was not in Jakku, but I designed it a while ago, and I actually really like it. And if you angle it the right way, it fits into a clone visor perfectly. So you can, so he can look through the binoculars and, you know, get his scope well. So let's show you this one now. And so once again, I don't have perfectly accurate colors, particularly for this tube piece at the end, but it's once again built off of one of these older style rifles. And as you can kind of see right here, it's got two of these arm pieces, these weird arm pieces. Then there's a droid arm and a pair of binoculars. So let's show you exactly how this works. The first and foremost that these two are connected together like that, and you put that into the scope right here. Sort of like that. Not all the way in, because you need the droid arm to connect to it a little bit. Take the end and put it at the end, which that's an off color, because it's supposed to be black. As you can see, I don't have any more black cylinders. And then the droid arm goes right here. Attach the binoculars to the droid arm, and boom. You've got yourself a rifle with a viewfinder. So that is that weapon. And the very last weapon, which was the most requested that I do a tutorial of, which is the one I said I'd probably do one originally, is the ground turrets that I used on Jakku with these crazy legs. You can angle them all kinds of directions, and the control panel at the end of it, it's just for scale, you have the Death Trooper right here, and he can use this turret to mow down rebel soldiers. But you can really use this guy for anything, really. So this one is the most complex out of all of them because it uses the most pieces, and it's not handheld. So let's show you guys the pieces for it right now. Alright, so lots of different pieces used for this weapon, but I'm going to show you them step by step. The first little step, which I didn't bother taking apart, is the bottom part, which is probably the easiest to assemble. I'm going to leave this guy right here for now. You can see it's got one of these, I don't even know what these pieces are called, but it's got the 8 things along the side. They came with the Droidicas and any of the Droidica sets from 2013 or so. And droid arms featuring as the legs. Doesn't really matter how you put them, but this is how I did them. And so you want to take, I'm just move him. So for the bottom, I used a gray cone piece and put it right there. Now that's your base. The minigun, I mean the turret itself is a little more complex in its design. So your base part is one of these relatively newer blaster pieces that you can see right here. That's how it is right there. And to start off, you want to take a black cone piece, put it at the end, and then take your antenna type piece and put it in there. That's how you start off. So the next part is the scope on the top, which is one of these spouts and a black stud together like so. And you put it right in that top part right there, as you can see. And then right behind it, I've got a black cheese slope that I put behind it to make it look nice and angular. Now next we've got these 1x1 circle tiles in gray. That gotta get a good light for you right there. I stick on the sides, one on that side, one on this side, as you can see right there. Now the next part is the control panel part. You take another black cone, put it at the end right there. Take one of these gray pistols, put it in the end like so. And then last but not least is your control panel, which you can use any printed piece you want. I just happen to have a lot of these, so I use this one. And then one of these 1x1 plates with the clip. Put that on like so. Well, you see it's empty on the bottom, so you can like slide it around however you want. Kind of make it in the middle. And then clip the control panel to the end of the turret. You've got the turret right there. Legs. You simply put the gun into your turret position right there. Angle the legs however you want. And you've got your ground turret. Now, I made these look kind of strange on purpose. Like, remember how I was doing the Jakku MOC was a science facility? So I made the legs look kind of experimental and scientific. I didn't really do a great job finishing them very much. It looks raw, it looks unfinished, but that was kind of the point of them. The top turret part looks, I think it looks really good. The bottom is like, it's okay. But that was how I made those ground turrets. As you can see them right there now. So let's go end out the video. Alright guys, so that's going to just about do it for this tutorial. I showed you how to make 6 different weapons. 5 of them I invented and 1 of them I saw online from somewhere. I'm not sure who the original inventor of this heavy blaster was. But 5 of these 5 weapons are all custom weapons of mine. So if you do choose to use any of these in mocks or animations, just make sure you give me credit. And if you base any designs off of them, just make sure that in your videos you say that you got the original design from me. Just, you know, give credit where credit is due. That's always the right thing to do, of course. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it taught you some stuff. Maybe you'll use these weapons in the future. So that's going to just about do it. So thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. If you have any questions about any of these, just leave anything in the comment section below. And be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. So thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Mr. Watermelon. Peace out, guys.